Hey y'all, come on in. I'm back in the kitchen same day, 15 minutes later. Okay, we're going to do mac and cheese. This is going to be some fast, quick, and easy mac and cheese. This is a little bit of variations for ingredients. So if you need some fast macaroni and cheese and you're interested, hey, what can I say? We're going to start out with 1.25 pounds of macaroni noodles, which is a 1 pound box, and then 1/4 of a pound of another box. I cooked them up. I always salt my water a little bit to knock that edge off. So I've drained them and they've cooked. They're still hot. So there's 1 stick of butter going into that. And we're going to put all together probably, that's ricotta cheese. Probably going to end up putting about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of ricotta cheese in there right now. So I'm getting all my wet ingredients mixed in for right now, except for my eggs and my milk. I'm going to be using 4 eggs to go in there, 2 cups of milk. And what I'm going to do with that egg and milk mixture, I'm going to put it in that NutriBullet so I can get it blended up real nice and smooth, so we won't have the scrambled egg look in our mac and cheese. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be quick and easy, and we're going to bake it in the oven for 45 minutes at 350. It's not going to take a lot. Okay, that's my milk and egg mixture. And by the way, I'm making this recipe should feed 12 to 14 people is what I'm aiming for. Okay, so the other thing that I'm putting in there in my mixture, I'm going to do a into that egg and milk mixture, a tablespoon of complete seasoning goes in there, and then I'm going to put a teaspoon of salt, because remember I already salted my noodles. So I'm just going to put all my ingredients, my dry ingredients like that, just mix them right in with my milk and egg mixture. And when I pour it in there, everything will be already mixed in. Like I said, this is going to be fast. Not that I'm in any big rush. It's just that I want to get it done, straighten my kitchen back out before I go out. And I want to be able to relax a little bit before I leave. So put that back on there. So got my milk and egg mixture all together. So now I'm going to just mix my ricotta cheese and my butter in with my noodles. Like I said, this is going to be a big old pan. And this, in this pan, there's enough too for me to leave a small pan here at the house. Okay. The mac and cheese. So Kareem will be here. Remember earlier on the video before this one, I cooked the wraps, the cabbage and ground turkey wraps. So this mac and cheese will be really good with that. So as you can see, I got lots of ricotta cheese and butter going on in there. That's good right by itself. So you could just really almost eat that just by itself. And because I got this little bit of sour cream left over, it's just sort of been sitting around. I'm going to go, anything cheesy goes in macaroni and cheese. Let's put it like this. I got about that's a good 1/2 cup. I really would like to have a full cup, but since I don't, and to just use up that last little bit. This is one of those squeeze containers of sour cream. Kind of like that. It sort of it stores better, I think, in the refrigerator, because it stores sort of flat once you get most of it out of there. So that's about a good 1/4 cup of sour cream. Ideally, you want a 1/2 cup to a full cup of sour cream. So we just, since we had it in the fridge, we just go ahead and use it, get it all mixed up, and then we get all, like I said, all our cheesy stuff going. And y'all know I have taken a liking to that good old cheesy Alfredo sauce. But excuse me, I don't know what happened. So we're gonna start out with this is that cheesy Alfredo. We're gonna start out with well, we're just gonna put the whole jar. It's not really that much in there. This is a 16-ounce jar, so that's 1 pound of Alfredo. Not to worry. Like I said, this is just a different variation of mac and cheese, y'all. And then, of course, the last 2 things we're going to put in there is that milk and egg mixture and the cheese. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and get our milk and egg mixture going in there. This is like 2 cups of milk and 4 eggs. Okay. Yummy. Okay. That mixed up in there. Y'all know it's going to be good, don't you? Okay. Alrighty then. And like I said, the last thing I'll be putting in will be the cheese. I almost panicked. I had bought this cheese the other day. And for whatever reason, I didn't take it out of the bag with some other stuff. And it was some stuff that I put in the freezer. And I looked in the refrigerator and didn't see these 4 cups of cheese. And I thought, help me, Lord. That's all it, because you know I've stopped doing cheese so much. Y'all do know that, right? So what we're going to do with this cheese is when we start putting it into the pan, we're going to just layer it in between and put some on top. That's going to be some yummy eating. So y'all, hold on just one second. Let me go get my pan ready. Okay, I got my pan on standby. And to make sure everything firms up real good, I'm just going to throw a half of a cup of breadcrumbs in there. How about that? And then on top, I will probably mix the cheese and breadcrumbs. Just to give it a little crunchy topping. That breadcrumbs will help to thicken. That way we won't have to cook it so long, because everything's already cooked basically except for the eggs. Okay, now what I'm going to do is go ahead and spray my pan really good. I got my oven already on 350. So we're just going to spray this big pan. This is a good sized pan, like I say. Whatever you put in here to feed 15 people, this is a big old pan. I think this is like a gallon sized pan. So let's get that camera up there. There's my pan right there opposite the noodles. Okay, then get my small pan. This will brown turkey and cabbage wraps on it if you want something to snack on. Some dipping sauce. I'm gonna make this mac and cheese with it really good. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I left y'all hanging. Sorry about that. Anyway, just make sure you get those breadcrumbs stirred in really, really good. Okay, got that stirred in good. And I don't think I put any adobo seasoning, but anyway, there goes some adobo. A teaspoon of adobo. Whew, it smells and looks so good, y'all. The flavor from this, you could just about eat it like it is, y'all. Really, you could. Really, 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 you could. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and just because we're gonna do like, well, let's do this because I said I was gonna do a small pan to leave here at the house, and I mean when I say small pan, I mean small pan. I'm gonna go ahead and dip in just a little pan of just enough to leave here for Kareem to eat later on. And me too, if I feel like I want to eat something later on. And then just put another little layer on top of there. Okay. So, got that little pan for home done. That's all it took for that. And I'm just going to do this like a half and half deal. I'm going to pour half in right there. That's about half first go around. Hope y'all can see that. Okay. Then I'm going to go in with the cheese. I'm going to load it up inside there with cheese. Just load it, load it, load it, sort of mix it in. Y'all see me? Yeah. Mix it in, load it up with the cheese. Load. This is 4 cups of cheese, by the way. Okay. Now, I don't do a lot of cheese on top because you know why? sometimes, have you ever had cheese to just sort of spring up on you? And I don't want this springing up, because we can't waste on cheese. So this is a 4 mixture cheese. This is a 4 cheese bag. It's Monterey, Asiago, quesadilla, and cheddar cheese mixture. So now we got all the cheese right going through there, and the next thing that I'm going to put on there is the other layer of macaroni. Okay, so there it goes. So the mac and cheese is, and that's perfect. I took a perfect amount out because you don't want it bubbling all over, especially when you're going to take it somewhere. You want it as pretty as possible. As pretty as possible. So, got the mac and cheese going on. I'm going to go ahead and get this cheese all over the top here. Just sort of, just take your hand and make sure you spread it so the cheese, so you got cheese all over the top. And of course, I told you this cheese was frozen, y'all, honey. I was panicking because I thought I was gonna have to head out to the store. So praise the Lord, I didn't have to. Okay, so the rest of the cheese goes there. Okay. So it is now 2:30, 4:30, 5 o'clock. And I'm gonna go ahead and bake the one. I'm baking it right now. The other one, well, I think I'm gonna put it in at about this one. The big one. I'm gonna put it in about 30 minutes. Because what I need to do this, and just remember this: when you're taking food out, don't try to haul real hot stuff because you'll end up with a mess on your hands. So what I'm gonna do for the big one is I'm going to cook it about 2 hours before I'm going to leave. That way I'm not trying to haul it while it's real hot. And at the same time, when I get it there, we'll be ready to eat it nice and warm. And you won't have to reheat the food when it gets to its final destination. So it'll be nice and hot, nice and warm, whatever. Okay, so how's that for quick macaroni and cheese? I guarantee this macaroni and cheese is going to be the best you put your mouth on lately. So, if you like that recipe, go ahead and adopt it and use it anytime you want to. I did make mac and cheese for Thanksgiving. It was a little bit different because I used a little bit different cheese and a little bit different method. So basically, it took about 25 minutes to do this because it takes about 12 minutes to cook the noodles, and it took me another 8 to 10 to put it together. So listen, guys, thank y'all for tuning in and watching me while I cook. I got one more thing to do, and that's going to be some salsa. So listen, guys, love you guys. Keep those prayers going up now so the blessings will continue to come down. Start cooking those special things for the holidays, because you never know who might stop by. And like I say, if you have something to prepare for a party or a gathering, mac and cheese is always good, especially if they are doing a full dinner, which is what we're doing tonight. And I was asked to do the mac and cheese, so I'm obliged to do it, y'all. So the only other thing I'm going to do this macaroni and cheese, let me just do it right quick. Hold on. Okay, y'all, just get your little bowl there and about a half a cup of breadcrumbs, a teaspoon of garlic powder, and let's see, adobo seasoning, and some onion powder, and just mix it all up together. And what I'm going to do is put it in a shaker, and I'm going to shake it right over the top of this mac and cheese. And what I'll do is just give a little bit of a crunch to it. Just give it a nice little crunch. And it'll be like seasoned up. That adobo season will season it up nicely. I really want some olive oil in there. Let's pour a little bit of olive oil. Normally, you know, you do some butter or whatever. But once I put the olive oil in, it might make it a little bit difficult. Yeah, it's going to be hard to find a shaker big enough. Well, I might have a big shaker. So anyway, put your couple tablespoons of olive oil in there and just get it mixed up really, really, really good. And to get it evenly distributed now over your mac and cheese, you're going to have to put it into a shaker, unless you can just, you know, randomly spread it out, you know, randomly do it just like this. It'll work like that. But if you got a shaker, it's a lot easier. Okay guys, so this mac and cheese getting ready to go into the oven at 350 degrees for about 45 minutes, and it'll be ready to come out and serve to my people. So thank y'all again. Keep those prayers going up now so the blessings will continue to come down. Toodaloo. Okay, y'all, the mac and cheese is done. Isn't it beautiful? Hope y'all can see it. It's too hot for me to take out, but I gotta move it. Still in the oven. I'm getting ready to take it out. Okay, y'all, there it is. That beautiful, wonderful mac and cheese is getting ready to go out the door for a birthday party. How about that? Okay, so now, where did we leave off at, y'all? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I thought I was in one spot, but I think I'm in another. I'm at the end. So let me just say, keep those prayers going up so the blessings will continue to come down. I'm getting about ready to head out the door with this mac and cheese, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And again, love you guys. Keep those prayers going up now so the blessings will continue to come down. And please, 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 whatever you do, consider conciliation. Reconciliation, rather. So, love you. Toodaloo. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is the end of the video, and here's the mac and cheese. It's about ready to go out to this birthday party. So, happy birthday to Betty Boop. Just a good friend. It's her birthday, and I'm doing the mac and cheese. So, I'm on my way out the door. So, until I decide to cook again, please continue to consider reconciliation during this Christmas holiday season. I'm just getting so excited doing all these Christmas things. So again, love you guys. Keep those prayers going up now so the blessings will continue to come down. Love you. Toodaloo.